What's up? What's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. Super excited to be here because it's episode 26 of No Cash Clash. Trying to get you guys caught up because, as you know, I've got to make the videos and I have to have always at least a couple of days videos ready just in case something comes up. I have to travel, I get sick, whatever reason. So you're never going to be 100% up to date on these. The base is always going to be a few days ahead. But at this point, it's only like 3 or 4 days. It's getting really close. And it's because you guys want the content. You guys are loving No Cash Clash. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm not even going to ask for a single like on today's video. All right? You don't have to like it. You don't need to depress the like button and make it happy. But if you wanted to, you could. Instead, let me ask you to go into your game and use creator code Galadon. If you would do that, that would mean a lot. It would also help pay the bills around here and get us ready for the next massive gemming spree that you know is just around the corner. It doesn't cost you anything, but Supercell will send me a 5% commission of any money that you spend in the game. Gems you're buying, packages, gold pass, anything like that. And then I take 10%, give it to charity, 10% give it back to you, the community. We are giving away over 100 gold passes this month, and it's thanks to players using creator code Galadon. All right, so as you can see, okay, so we're maybe a few days more than 3 days behind because this was last season, but it was the final challenge I needed to get the Book of Heroes finally. So we picked up the Book of Heroes. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't decided whether we're going to sell that for the 50 gems or use it. Obviously right now the hero levels aren't extremely annoying, but they're going to get a lot worse very soon. But it just feels like a drop in a giant lake to have one Book of Heroes when we have hundreds, well, what is it? Over 100 levels of heroes to do in the coming months. Because I'm telling you, we are flying through the town halls. There it is. I know it looks maxed out, doesn't it? It's close. The walls, they've been maxed for a long time. The king, he's been maxed out for a while. And I think, okay, yeah, this is the problem. The lab is really lagging. Okay, the lab is really far behind. We've got 4 troop upgrades and multiple spell upgrades to go. So I've mentioned it before. Just don't yell at me, okay? We're gonna rush. That's all I have to say because I refuse to sit here and go, oh, I'm just gonna sit with maxed out loot and not raid for a week because I have to upgrade a bunch more troops. No, that doesn't make sense. And I totally forgive you as well if you ever rush in that regard because, you're gonna upgrade the troops you're raiding with first anyway. Focus on those even when you go to a new town hall level. Don't worry about the old stuff. Focus on the troops you want to be using. The troops that you need to be using to farm to get those resources to do the next upgrades. All right, here we go. So it's King Walk Hog Rider. Similar to last episode, you saw we did one Hog Rider attack. We've done a few now, and yes, they are pretty strong even at level 1. The healers, really kind of a waste. Honestly, I think that I had them in here because there was an event going on where you had to use 3 healers in order to get some XP, a couple of potions, and some gems. And I don't even think I completed that, to be real with you guys. Unfortunately, I get busy, and yes, I have like 15 accounts, so sometimes I don't finish things. I don't max out in clan games. Feels bad, man, I know, but it happens. So we threw in healers when we should have had more Hog Riders probably anyway. But okay, are you ready for this? Are you expecting the overwhelming 3-star? Watch closely, okay? Watch closely as this raid starts to come to a close. We've got a few cleanup troops around the outside. They get down to the last defense. There's one defense left, the cannon right here, and the cannon is going to survive. All right, so the cannon is still up, but we're not done. We've got the king walk, and check it out. It feels like a queen walk because he's so powerful. He's got all sorts of ranged troops with him here. So that's helping out the wizards and the archers that are patrolling with him. I haven't used his ability yet. We've got a minute 15 left in this attack right about here. And as you can see, we're closing in on a ton of loot. There's still a lot of loot, over 300,000 left in this village. So we've got the ability. We work our way through another wall. Here comes that dark elixir storage as well. 1,300 dark elixir or so waiting there between that and of course the CC and the town hall. Get in there, getting close. Time's starting to get a little bit short, And you can see the range units are going to help out on the left-hand side here, hopefully. The wizards, the archers, they're going to get to this stuff. And I got to tell you, this is fun. Who knew that lower level town hall attacks would be exciting? Because at this point in the live attack, I was on the edge of my seat, folks. I was ready. We were so close. 30 seconds remaining in this attack, and you can see what we're down to. That's right. It is just about to be a 99% 1-star with 20 seconds left on the clock. We've got to get through this last wall. And I'm telling you right now, I don't even think this guy lifts. Come on, King. Oh my gosh. And then 0 IQ troops. They're working on a separate wall than the King. Had they worked together, obviously they would have gotten through. Instead, that's right. If you guessed it, 99 or 100, you make the call. This could have gone in one of those 99 or 100 episodes, but to be honest, nobody watches those anyway. So, all right, back to the home village. And yes, many free gems were rolling in. And I will tell you this. Now, last time this happened, some of you dropped down to the comments and accused me of cheating, of inflating my own gem count. Okay. Now, I will tell you this. I disagree if you think that was cheating. Of course, I will also say many of you said it was not cheating. I didn't go out of my way to bring every account in here. I mean, I could have brought 10 accounts and bought, $75 in gems on every account and stuffed that account full of free gems. I did not, although I did buy a few, and thank you, use code Galadon members. Many bought gems as well. I tried to be on as much as possible during that period, and we're closing in. Okay, we're not quite up to the 2,000 yet, but each one gets us a little bit closer. And I'll show you guys at the end of this episode, we're getting there, okay? Now, we're also getting to Town Hall 8, okay? It really is going to have to happen. You can see what happened here. This was after the end of the season, so fast forward to February. We've collected the silver pass, the free pass rewards, that season bank, and overstuffed our storages, most particularly our dark elixir storage, okay? The gold we will spend. The elixir, we'll get to that as well. But the dark elixir, that feels really bad because there's absolutely nothing we can do with that. Yeah. So that is one of the big reasons that I've decided we are going to rush to Town Hall 8. We are going to go early, not crazy early. I expect that we'll have about maybe 4 home village upgrades left to go, and then maybe about 4 to 6 lab upgrades left. But it's just, I can't sit here and essentially not do anything, okay? At this point, from here on out to the end of this episode, there's nothing for me to do, you guys. Like, almost literally, we just sat around and I would log on every 12 to 18 hours and start another builder on something else. This is not playing Clash. This game is literally unplayable. I have over 3 times the amount of dark elixir that I can hold, and I have nothing to do. Like, I named this video file nothing to do because, well, okay, not this video file because I had to upgrade something here, but okay, so goblins, balloons, healers are still level 1, feels bad. Rage spell still level 1, that's awful. And the heal spell already up to level 3. It's kind of up in the air here what I was going to do. We went ahead and decided to use balloons simply because I know that balloons do really well in the middle town halls for raiding, and they're just super powerful. So after much thought, much debate, I put the lab to work on the balloons, and we got to wait 2 more days. All right, back in the builder base, wanted to show you guys this. Yes, in the beginning, we were working on it as well. Now, the primary reason I'm here, I'll have to admit, is only for the gem rewards from achievements. There's really not anything else that is going to work over here. I mean, the gem mine, we'll get a few gems out of that. Eventually, maybe a 6th builder somewhere around the year 2024. In the meantime, this is it, you guys. We're done for now. So I feel like this is the end. This will be the last episode. Well, that's not entirely true. How long is it? It's like 4 flipping days, right? It's like 4 days to get to Town Hall 8. Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. A hammer. I've got a hammer in the oh, my gosh. Oh, I just realized this. I'm going to save myself 4 days. We're going to use the hammer on the town hall. See, I haven't done the goblin maps. I haven't done the practice maps. And there's no sense to use those right here because you know, what am I going to do? Overflow the storages even more? Not going to happen. But the gems, they flowed in this episode, and it is time. All right, wrapping up the episode, the status report. Now, gems on hand, we're again really only tracking this because we really want the 2,000 gems to get the 5th builder. Last episode, 1420. This episode, 1727. Our biggest raid, we have not been able to beat, 1.26 million. Most dark elixir, we've also not been able to beat, 2816. Next goals are, well, you heard me say it. That's right, baby. Town Hall 8, here we come. We are going to rush. So, hey, here's the thing. I will rush, but I won't spend, all right? Thank you guys for being here all the way to the end of the episode. You're the true Galadon fam, and I really appreciate all the support on this series, so you guys are amazing. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind of people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow before full text. Almost got to the end, and then I kind of messed it up. Should I record it again? Nah, just keep it like that.
Galadon, you're lazy, man. That's just plain lazy.